In 1985, the Walt Disney Company released the most expensive animated movie of all time. Was it a hit? No, it was a giant flop. This is The Black Cauldron.
Welcome back to the Grindhouse Podcast. I'm your host, Cheese Film, and joined with me today is the one and only Mr. Hecubus.
One and only.
You know, I keep saying join with me today like you haven't been doing this for almost 100 episodes.
Yeah, I know. And I think that's cool. I was never going to say anything.
It just popped in my head. I was like, not really joined with me. We're just kind of doing it. But manning the cameras today is Mr. Randy Official.
Ah!
Hello.
Randy has been serving time for creating one of the greatest flops in cinematic history back in 1985. That's right, Randy worked on the Walt Disney production of The Black Cauldron. He was the overseer on everything.
It was all his idea.
I was in charge of marketing.
Actually, The Black Cauldron is more of a cult classic than just an absolute bomb, and had a bit of a mixed reputation when it came out. It wasn't all just pooping on it.
Right.
Just people didn't go to see it.
No, they did not.
So we'll be talking about this infamous movie today, and it's got a reputation of the movie that almost destroyed the Walt Disney
Yeah, it
studio.
did, because they were not in the best
Yeah, they
situation.
were already...
Yeah, it was precarious. $44 million budget. This is in 1985. Made $21 million.
Yeah, massive
flop.
blow.
Still good.
You liked it?
Well, though, I meant whatever. You made half your money back. I still don't think you could complain that bad.
Gigantic corporation, and then you spent a lot. You spent any amount of money, and then you only made half of it back. That's a lot. A big kick up.
Big loss.
Still, for it to get 22 mil, that's crazy. In 1980 something.
Yeah,
that is crazy. That means a lot of people still saw it.
Yeah,
a lot of people did see it.
Yeah. And then they said, don't go see it.
Right.
And then people didn't go see it anymore.
It was already risky making a PG movie.
Yeah, it's the first PG
Disney movie,
yeah.
Movie of all time. That's not true. But...
Yeah, not anymore. Like National Treasure has got to be PG.
No, I meant the first PG movie of all time.
Oh.
Which isn't true. I don't actually know what got that title.
I don't either.
First.
I do
and
know.
And it's probably not something...
it was right on. I knew what the first PG-13 movie was. Red Dawn.
Red Dawn was the first PG-13?
Right.
I think Texas Chainsaw Massacre was the first X-rated movie.
Well, I don't think that.
Not like...
Well, it's no, X is about for violence.
Or NC-17. It was one of those, like, theaters wouldn't show it kind of movies.
Right.
But we're talking about The Black Cauldron. I hesitate to say a passion project because it kind of got tossed around a lot.
It is kind of, though, because they wanted to make it. They got the rights in 1973.
It did take a while to come out. Directed by Ted Berman and Richard Rich.
Yeah, Richie Rich.
Yeah, it took everything out of me not to just say Richie Rich. But also given writing credits are David Jonas, Al Wilson, Vance Gary, Roy Martia, Ted German, Peter Young, Richie Rich, Art Stevens, and Joe Hale.
Yeah, I purposely didn't
get all
make a note of all the writers, because usually when that happens, it's not good.
No. And it's funny that it's also based on the Chronicles of Pryden. I think that's how it's pronounced. Pryda.
Pryden? Yeah, I don't remember how I said it in my head.
Which is a chronicle book. It's a series of things.
Like this was the Book of Three and the Black Cauldron.
And the Black Cauldron. Written by Lloyd Alexander.
Right.
And I think they had intentions of
going on with it. Yeah, sure.
With it and just never.
They got the stuff's already there. Just got to make a cartoon of it. Oops.
Grant Beardsley played our titular hero.
Yeah.
Who I believe was...
I think I got anybody's name.
Probably our biggest misstep in his performance. But that character's name is Taran.
Yeah, Taran.
And honestly, I think he might be my biggest problem with this movie.
Really?
Yeah, I think everything works.
The 14-year-old kid?
Except our hero.
You know he was 14 when he was voicing that?
It didn't sound 14.
That's crazy. He was. And then he was 19 when it came out.
Wow.
I think. I saw that. Saw that little factoid.
Good job, Randy Official.
Susan Sheridan is Princess Iloe, who I think should have just been our main character.
Probably.
She
kind of is the co-main character once she's introduced.
Yeah. There's a couple other people, but the one I want to get to, the one everybody's waiting for,
John Hurt,
is our Grindhouse alumni, Mr. John Hurt, playing the Horned King.
He's my favorite one.
And love the Horned King.
Yeah.
I think he looks super cool. He's a lich, essentially.
Right, yep.
You know what a lich is?
Well, not since I got that taken care of.
So a fantastical lich is a wizard who basically doesn't die. He dies and comes back to life with immense power. No, not like Gandalf.
Oh, okay.
Gandalf is probably the opposite of a lich because they're pure evil. They're not. There's no good lich. Right. You know, they are evil creatures. Usually rotten skeleton, zombie-looking things. One of my favorite Dungeons and Dragons creatures to go up against.
Yeah.
And Alhoon is my favorite because it combines a lich and a mind flare and makes it its own thing.
Does it have the tentacles and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, so
you can never go wrong with tentacles.
We got a lot of, and it really, a lot of good color in this. A lot of good.
Yeah, the animation's great.
Detailed drawings, everything about it, world building wise.
I watched I got a real Don Bluth sense from it, but he was not working on it.
Thought that too. I thought that too because I was like, this is almost. It's almost like Dragon Lair.
It is almost like Dragon's Lair. It almost it seems a lot like it, but he did work for Disney.
Yeah.
And I guess Tim Burton
the 80s, I think,
had done some drawings for this, and they're like, no.
Yeah, they rejected Tim Burton in this would have been late 70s.
Yeah.
Early 80s. So he
started production in 1980.
If he started in 1980, he's already a pretty well-known name.
Uh-huh.
He hadn't made Batman yet, but he's what was he doing before that?
Before Batman? Well, I don't know if by even 1985. Pee-wee's Big Adventure, I believe, was his first movie. And I was like, I think that came out in 1985. Or 86. Or maybe 87.
But he was doing something before that. He was working on stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I've got my dates wrong. But Tim Burton was involved in this for a short period of time, which I thought was really cool because Tim Burton would come back to Disney and give his visual inspirations on The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Right.
And not direct it, but get all the credit for it.
Yeah. Because it's called Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas.
Which is so wild.
It is wild. What did I just... Yeah, I had to watch the credits because I wanted to see if Don Bluth and Tim Burton got credits for it. And Don Bluth's nowhere on here, but it just looks like it to me. I don't know why.
It has a lot of his style, but it also has a lot of just Disney's style on it too. Like it's more Disney than it is Don.
If you didn't know it was a Disney movie, you would know it by looking at it.
Yeah.
Especially for the time.
Yeah, because the Bard and the farmer guy both look like the Butler and the Aristocrats.
You know what I mean? But they might be recycled. They did that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they did. And I just, when I was looking at it, I was like, man, that looks, I don't know, it's the face. It's the head and the face. It looks just like them.
And the squish talk, kind of, all that squish stuff.
Kind of, yeah. Overly fluid. And I really like the way this movie opens. I think it opens really strongly, and it sets up our hero, and it sets up the danger that's coming. I love the opening narration.
Yeah, I like that too.
I think it's cool that the Black Cauldron credits come right out at you. I think that's really nice. And then up until the pig runs away, I think that's all done perfectly.
Yeah.
From the pig running away to when we see Princess Badass, I think it starts going a little downhill because our hero is just kind of a puss.
I think a lot of, I don't know. I would not. I didn't see this when it came out. This is the first time I've seen this movie.
Really?
Yeah, and I was 14 when it came out, so I wouldn't have cared. But if I saw it when I was 10, I probably would have liked it. I thought this was kind of boring and really kind of box checky and repetitive.
I can see what you're saying.
And then, like, at the very beginning, they say about the Black Cauldron was some evil guy fell into a vat of lead or iron or something and then was made into a cauldron. And should I say stuff about it later in the movie?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so if that was that evil...
The whole thing.
The guy, the kid, what's his name? Gurgi sacrifices himself and jumps into the cauldron, and that's the only way that you could stop it. And then he comes back afterwards. That evil thing is never letting you out of there. Now, I don't care how cutesy you are. He's not letting you out. Do you know what I'm saying?
Because they get the witches to let him out. Okay, the witches, they got magic, whatever. Get him out. But the only reason why the undead army stopped
was because there was
him in there.
Right.
All those dead guys should be coming back because the dead guy he put in there is still in there.
Yep.
And they don't destroy the cauldron. It's still there.
Doesn't it get sucked back into the earth or something?
No, I think the witches take it.
Yeah, the witches take it.
They're like, hey, we really want that cauldron. And you don't want it.
No,
which I don't understand.
Your sword back.
Yeah, the sword I really, really want.
All right, so
get
something else.
The witches in this. They kind of feel like a plot point that just is a little too much.
The cauldron's got to be somewhere.
I guess so.
And three witches is kind of a throwback thing.
Trope.
It's a trope. It is. It's very Shakespearean.
They can see Shakespearean and beyond that before them too, like Greek myths and stuff like that.
Oh, the Greeks weren't real.
You're also fitting like a book and a half of old English stories.
I really get the sense that this is based on a book. Just the way
it feels like it's based on a book.
It seems like things were cut out, and the stuff that Jeffrey Katzenberger wanted cut out wasn't in the main story. It was all at the end. So I don't have a problem with things that are based on books, but I just think you could tell. That's all. Say that 'cause it sounds like a complaint, but it's not.
This feels like it's based on a book a lot like how Bakshi's Lord of the Rings feels like it's based on a Lord of the Rings, and even the Rankin Bass Hobbit and Return of the King.
Definitely.
It's got just an air about it that feels like it's almost telling you a story instead of
part of a story.
Or even that, yeah.
That's the sense I get that when they do these kinds of things.
I think what also kind of hinders this, it might be its biggest thing, is it's only like an hour and a half.
Yeah, right.
It's not very long.
It's not very
long. And I feel like
they got to put too much stuff in it. Yeah.
It should have been longer.
Or more movies.
or more movies, yeah.
But you can't kill the main villain, though, in the first movie, and then... Because even Darth Vader gets spun off into space. But when they first introduced the Horned King, you don't have anything to say about that?
I have a lot to say about a lot of this stuff.
About the sound of it?
I was going to say something about the sound because I'm watching it.
I'm like, that is the freaking same music. Elmer Bernstein did the music for it. Huge guy. And then probably about the same time, he's doing the music for Ghostbusters. And he just used the same music for when they reveal the terror dogs.
Yeah.
On the building and the eye comes out and you see the red eye. That's the same exact music. Also, later on in the movie, he uses music that he used in heavy metal. And I went how 85 to now is how 40 years. Didn't know that, so it's not like I'm complaining about it, but man, you could tell if you're a Ghostbusters fan. You what? That's that. You know it right away.
So I heard that, and I didn't look anything up until after I was writing my notes, and I got this. I got the DVD. And I looked at the back because it's got a bunch of credits on it, based on this, who directed it, movie stuff. And it said music by Elmer Bernstein. Because when I was watching it in the Grand Theater of my VR headset,
that stuff is cool.
I love it, especially because I watched it like at night.
Sure.
And I was watching this movie theater, and I got to a point where I was like, it'd be kind of even cooler. And I went to like one of the drive-ins. So it's like you're sitting in a car and the screen's up there.
Yeah,
it felt cool.
Awesome. It's called the Grand Theater.
One of the options is.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Listen, hang on, because you brought up VR. I was playing a game where you learn to fly a plane and stuff like that, and shoot down drones and stuff like that. It made me sick. I was literally like, I almost threw up. So I'm like, I got to stop playing this. And then I started watching, I'll watch something, a movie thing, just big screen.
Yeah.
Not in something like that. And I picked episode 3. The very beginning, I'm like, this ain't working. It's all zooming. I'm like, I got it. Oh. Look great, though.
It's got great resolution.
I stuck with it as long as I could.
But I was watching that, and like you got this explosion and all this stuff, and he comes in. Wow, that sounds so much like Ghostbusters. Like, I wonder if he was inspired when they were composed by like Ghostbusters, because that would have been big at the time. And then there's a motif that keeps happening in the music that sounds just like in Temple of Doom, or not? Maybe not. No, Raiders of the Lost Ark. When they open up the ark, the bam, dam, dam, they sample that same thing, but they go off at the very end. And I was like, maybe that's what I'm thinking. And then I'm doing my notes because I was like, I know that so much.
Did. Yeah, you did.
And I was like, oh, well, there you go. And like we're fanboying out about that. And it's like Randy doesn't know. If I said is Elmer Bernstein did the music for this, he wouldn't know.
Is Elmer Fudd doing music? No, I don't know anymore.
But I just because having an enormous appreciation and love for that movie, I got right onto it.
Elmer Bernstein's great.
He is.
He is great. He did the music for Stripes. I think he might have done Meatballs too, but he also did. Those are both Bill Murray movies with Ghostbusters.
Harold Ramis is in one of them, isn't he?
I think
in Stripes.
Yeah, he's in Stripes. But he also did the music for The Great Escape, and I can hear it right now in my head. It's real earwormy. He's good, man. He was.
Let me see if I can pull up his.
This movie kind of reminds me of Primal. Like the scale, like here and there. Obviously not the storytelling or anything like that, but like some of the visuals.
Yeah,
reminds me of that.
It looks really good.
Yeah,
Primal. Oh, hang on, what?
Yeah, I don't see it either, but
not with this one right here.
Me? I guess I can kind of see what you're saying.
I see what he's saying a little bit.
Like with the very saturated colors and
square, very blocky builds. I don't know.
Did you like this movie, Tom?
I watched here and there of it. I put it on, kind of passed out, then watched the best parts of it, quote unquote, and then I watched somebody do a little summary thing. That's how I knew about the 14-year-old voice acting. Also,
but I could have fallen asleep during this. At points, it's just.
I was just like you guys said. It looks good.
Well, it's not as exciting,
good,
as
but
it
I don't
kind of makes itself out to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's still the storytelling of like evil for evil, good for good.
Yep.
So like, it's a
all right
good versus evil,
and he kind of wants his own hero's journey, and he can't wait to get onto it. But he's gonna skip the.
Training.
And the denial. He doesn't ever deny, I'm going to go do that. He's gung-ho for it.
Yeah, he wants to go out for it. Here's some other things Elmer Bernstein did that I didn't know he did. Was The Magnificent Seven.
Yep.
He did
Wonderful.
To Kill a Mockingbird. Yeah, really good. He did The Great Escape. He did True Grit. He did
the original True Grit.
Cape Fear. He did Twilight.
Cape Fear.
The original
Really?
Cape Fear. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's the original one. Twilight.
He did Airplane, Animal House, Blues Brothers, Trading Places, The Three Amigos, and Spy Like Us.
Is Animal House on there?
Yeah, I said Animal House.
Okay, yeah, Animal House.
So, and The Man with the Golden Arm.
Did you ever see that Frank Sinatra movie? The golden arm refers to heroin.
Oh, I thought it was a spoof.
He put
on
enough
the man
heroin
with the
in
golden
his arm it would be worth as weight in gold. Yeah,
that's
a
Frank
pretty
Sinatra
good drama movie. Yeah,
Frank is a kind of hit and miss with me.
Yeah, and really, what's it called? I don't remember the name of it. I'm not going to try to think of it. It's a Frank Sinatra war movie, and Steve McQueen totally upstages him. And it's Steve McQueen's first movie.
I've noticed that Frankie gets a little upstaged in his acting.
Because I think it's his reputation precedes itself to him, too. So, whatever. He's
a great singer.
Yeah, he's a great singer.
Not a very good actor.
Because, I like Ocean's 11. That was pretty good.
He's working with his Rat Pack and is later in his career. Have you seen who's the Singing in the Rain guy?
What?
Who's the guy in Singing in the Rain?
Oh, Fred Astaire.
Yeah, so he was in 2 movies with Frank.
Oh, really?
Like I think it's Frank's first movie and another one. And they're kind of the same exact movie. They're both about sailors going into New York, having a night on the town, and then shenanigans happen. But like in Frankie's first movie, like you can tell he's shy and not very confident.
Is that the movie about that the Godfather is talking about?
It might be. It's the movie where he dances with Jerry from Tom and Jerry.
It's not that one. Oh, I'm not going to try to think of that.
I want to move on to Gurgi because Gurgi is a very controversial character.
Really? I think Gurgi is a trope. It's the cutesy thing, sidekick. I don't have a problem with Gurgi, so go ahead.
So Gurgi apparently people find to be absolutely annoying.
Yeah, sure.
Like straight up not worth
like Gilligan-y.
His time. Also, he's got a mustache, a full-on 70s cop hair and mustache for this cutesy little animal, which I couldn't get over. Talks like Smeagol.
Yes.
Way before Smeagol was voiced.
Right.
In that way. And I'm kind of wondering if Andy Serkis got like an idea for it from that.
That's good thing to kind of look into.
Because
I wonder that too.
When Andy talks about where that came from, if I'm not mistaken, it kind of came from how he thought a creature like that would physically be, like in the cave and gross and all that kind of stuff, right? So like it kind of came to him like that, but it is very similar to this.
It is very similar to this.
Like Gurgi doesn't cough and hack up mucus all the time, but like
or eat raw fish.
He talks in the same almost third person.
Yeah.
He hobbles along and then speaks in that same like my precious voice.
Yes.
And it's odd. And I didn't mind Gurgi. I just kind of thought he was a little thin. Like he's just there for comic relief, it seems like. But his big sacrifice all the time.
At the end is a waste because he comes back.
Also, the trope. There's always going to be a cute animal character.
Yeah,
now.
right.
There's all like that's just.
They do got the pig. But maybe the pig is too much of a main character.
Yeah. This needs to be like marketable. Also, if you can fit 2, we're gonna fit 2. I wonder even if that character exists. There's a talking beaver thing in the book. That's
I would
like
not be surprised by that.
Yeah,
when did Labyrinth come out? Was that around here?
Around here.
Because that's got weird crap in it too that people would have been inspired by. I don't know if Gurgi is in the book. I don't know if Gurgi was original to this, but a lot of the Henson stuff kind of parallels this too.
Lloyd Alexander, the guy that wrote the books, like the movie because it was so dissimilar from his stuff.
Oh, well, there you go.
So maybe he's not.
Can you Google that, Randy? Can you see if Gergie was in the thing? Because I get that he's a trope. I get that it's a marketable thing, but like, he's not throughout the movie. There's good chunks of the movie he just leaves.
Right.
Like he's a coward until he's not, which comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You're going to kill yourself.
You got a bunch of friends, and I don't have any friends.
He calls him master a lot too, and that doesn't seem.
It's weird.
It's a little odd because that dynamic was not established.
Right. Not like the other thing, the little green guy with one eye.
Yeah.
For the Horn King. Yeah, Creeper. He. It's like they're parallel. The good guy with his good little sidekick,
and the bad guy.
And the bad guy with his bad little sidekick, and I don't know. It's just.
I did like Creeper though.
Yeah, Creeper was way.
I like Creeper, and I like how Creeper's the only like goblin.
Yeah.
In the entire thing, he almost feels out of place.
Yeah.
Both of them kind of almost feel out of place.
I guess it is. He is.
Gergie is in the book.
Yeah, he's described as a hairy humanoid creature.
Well, he's a hairy humanoid creature.
They do get that.
Nailed it.
Because like Yoda would have been
unique
around, too.
speech.
Oh.
That's part of his character.
That's cool.
Oh, Eddie rhymes?
I didn't pick up on that.
In the book, he says.
Oh, he rhymes in the
rhymes.
book? Well, and watching it, because like it when it was pitched, or when they showed like how it was going to be animated,
right,
with these heavy pastels and stuff like that, it got pushed back because the animators they had at the time were not skilled enough to do that,
right,
at all. And I think
that was oh no, never mind. This is something else.
The Rescuers came out and was a hit.
Yeah, it was a huge hit.
And then they came to the execs and they were like, this is what it's going to look like. This is how we're going to do it. And they're like, okay, no, we can't do that. We're going to put out Fox and the Hound, and you'll be working on that. And they did.
Mm-hmm. That was a pretty big hit too.
And I think somebody left. The pot got too many chefs cooking in the kitchen, and a couple of them left to go work on The Great Mouse Detective, which is one of my favorite Disney movies. Apart from that, I like Sherlock Holmes. I think Basil, whoever voices him,
did a great job. Yeah.
Nails it. And I like Flabbersham. Not Flabbersham. Gadget. Gadget's one of my favorite little side. The bat with the
the bat. Okay.
Over the top character design. There's no reason for that. Only for Sherlock Basil to be like, was it a peg with one eye and a peg leg and a hole in the wing? And that is why that works so well. And then, of course, you've got Ratigan as a really awesome villain.
The way he's drawn is great.
Yeah, he's huge, too. I love how big he is, and he surrounds himself with people who are way smaller than he is.
That was clever.
Yeah, it is.
In the book, the prince sacrifices himself instead of the animal.
Of Gergie?
Yeah.
Does he come back to life?
Probably not.
He should have sacrificed himself in this too. That would have.
He was gonna.
Yeah, he was going to, but he kind of, no, he didn't seem like he was all too worried about it, because he's wanting to be a hero. And he doesn't give up all the information. Like they're gonna cut the pig's head off.
Yeah, right.
And as he says, okay, well, we'll give you what you want. Throws him in the dungeon. The princess comes in as he's throwing a pity party, and she's like, "Well, he stole me. I'm getting out of here. Come with me." And then they go meet the bard guy, who's also just like a woe is me character.
Yeah, he is.
She's really leading the charge here.
She is.
Then he finally gets the opportunity to be the hero he set out to be and kind of sacrifices himself to do it. And if you didn't, he never really drew the sword until
the witches. Isn't he pointing at the witches?
Right, he's carrying it. He has a sheath. The people are walking away. He's hiding a lot.
Yeah.
He pulls it out when he gets ambushed, and the axe shatters upon it.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
That was cool.
But I don't know. There's no rising.
Yeah, there's not
anything. He's just kind of just.
There's really not a lot of gravitas with him at all.
At all, and I think that's what this movie needed is a character who has that, who goes on a more of a,
Like you could be bold and fail. That would be cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? And then not change and try and just get better at being bold.
But yeah, I think I honestly do, because everybody else is either good or decently good enough.
Yeah,
and
right.
because we focus on him, it feels like we're missing something.
Yeah.
And that just kind of sucks.
That is the big thing. It does seem like you're missing something.
The farmer guy never came back either. I get he never went to the place he was supposed to go. Like he said, go keep the pig hidden.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he does.
And he comes back at the very end, but like I feel like if your magic pig and your little guy friend there are gone, you'd look for him at the very least, and maybe they went to this very obvious castle on the hill in the evil-looking clouds. But yeah, I mean, I think that was this movie's biggest hindrance. But I would like to see stuff like this come again. This stuff just never does very well. This high fantasy.
Yeah, it's a pretty small
audience
group of people up there that like the Lord of the Rings were huge, but there's tons of this kind of stuff all the time, and no one. I don't watch it.
Well, and so like Narnia got real big.
Yeah, kind of.
But that kind of faded out.
It did.
The Lord of the Rings.
They like start here, and once they get a little bit, they're like, "Well, let's give up on that," because they could come back. You know what I mean? Sort of that Percy Jackson stuff.
Percy Jackson also had a good potential, and it just kind of flubbed it. But
it's not like they got nobodies in. Like what's his name? Pierce Brosnan's in Percy Jackson. I don't know who any of them kids are, but it's got like adult people that I know.
They have a Disney Plus show. It had Lance Reddick in it as Zeus before he passed, and that was enough to get me to get interested in it.
All right, when this movie came out, its main competitor was the Care Bears movie, and the Care Bears movie trounced it.
Took it over. Well, you know, you can take your kids to see the Care Bears. You can't really take your kids to see this movie.
You can.
It's for an older audience. Like, well, that was a real big reason why they kind of trusted this, is that Disney's audience were teenagers.
Right.
They wanted to give a teenage movie. Yeah. So this is what they did, and you can't take a 5-year-old to see this. They'll be scared. It's not only is it dark, it's dark in a way that, like, isn't for all audiences. Like,
you know, it's dark, but and it looks dark, like the way the Batman the animated series was.
Yeah, like
they started with black
paper,
and then came up
lightening up.
Right, but I think they should have swung harder for it, because the Batman the animated series is dark thematically too, and it was huge.
Yeah,
huge.
It has points in this where it's so dark you kind of can't see what's going on, and that benefits the Horned King a lot.
Yeah, that looks cool.
I love that you can barely see his face, and he almost didn't look like that.
I like the way the Horned King looks, and Randy had just put up a picture of him holding up somebody, and you could see it. It's all brightly lit and everything. Mm-hmm. Still looks cool.
He was gonna be a bigger guy with a fiery red beard and a Viking helmet,
cool,
and a bad attitude, and that was what they were going with for a long time.
Yeah, that looks cool.
And this is where they kind of ended it on, was a
skull-esque
kind of shadow.
Yeah.
And it works. It works tremendously well.
Yeah, with his red eyes and everything. I think he looks great.
The red eyes being like a defining feature of him.
Yeah.
It just glow.
Right, like when you just see he's got that cloak on, and that's all you see is his red eyes and the horns. That's awesome.
I almost kind of wish this Horned King was more of a pop culture character too, in the way that like Scar or Radigan kind of.
Well, I guess in later things like that villain show or something, there was he's in that, and I guess he's in a movie, or I mean a video game.
Really?
Some kind of Disney video game, yeah.
Because like they bring Chernabog back from Fantasia.
Well, of course. Oh, okay.
He's that big blue devil guy built into the mountain.
Who looks awesome.
They based his movements and stuff on Bela Lugosi.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
That's
might have
awesome.
even performed the whole thing, and I just drew over him. But the whole thing was based on
Right.
Dracula. So if he can come back, and people know the name Chernabog, and he's toys and Funko Pops and
Yeah, well,
stuff like that,
maybe
and
not
this
the
guy
name
can.
so much. I didn't have any idea what you were talking about.
Us Disney adults know who that is. Randy knows who that is.
Who?
Have you even seen Fantasia?
I've never seen Fantasia. I know what you're talking about.
You've not seen Fantasia?
No, I also don't think I've seen it. Fantasia.
But that big devil
Huh.
thing,
Yeah.
that part's awesome. It looks great.
It's do you know anything about Fantasia?
Yeah, it's all
Different animated shorts.
of classical music pieces.
Yeah.
And that's like Night on Bald Mountain or something, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, that's where the Sorcerer Apprentice comes from.
Yeah, right.
that?
Yeah. The Sorcerers in the Mickey Mouse thing, sure. And then Night on Bald Mountain in the 70s, we turned into a disco song.
I didn't know
Not
that.
lying.
But no, Fantasia's great, and it's well, I guess it's great if you have an appreciation for things like that.
You know, I used to watch this show called WKRP in Cincinnati, and one guy, it's not Les Target, Fred, whatever, he's a salesman, and he was complaining one day about taking his kids to go see Fantasia, and he's like, "What is this? There's no Mickey Mouse talking, all this stuff." He hated it.
In the Sorcerer's Apprentice, the wizard who Mickey's working for would come back and become a reoccurring character too. His name is Yensid. It's Disney spelled backwards.
I was thinking
see?
that sounds like something spelled backwards.
He's a big character in the Kingdom Hearts games, and he's voiced by.
I don't think it's Kingdom Hearts that the Horned King is in, but I know what you're talking about. I tried playing it, your version, of it, and when do I get to play with Mickey Mouse and all these other people? I just gave up. Because that's a great idea. I thought that was amazing. And if it wasn't super expensive and I was broke all the time, I would have had it a long time ago. Just because it's got those guys in it. But
that was a big one Courtney grew up with.
I'll bet.
That thing I printed
Uh-huh.
is from it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Is it on the beach at the beginning of one of them?
It's where that's how it ends. Is what they show up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Heartless, which is so everybody who's a fan of Kingdom Hearts says it's so confusing. It's so confusing. And I'm like, this isn't confusing. You were a kid. That's the whole point. It's not confusing. It's very easy to understand.
Sure.
But inside Sora, his heart is a whole other like person too, and a lot of people he keeps in his heart. And the heartless, those shadowy black people, are what you become when your heart leaves your body. But a nobody is what happens when your body leaves your heart. It's like the name should have been reverse kind of thing. And the heartless are like the little cute black things that shadowy run around and fight you. But then the nobodies are like 7 foot tall, Slender Man looking monsters.
That's cool.
And you're just saving the day. And, this creepy organization's teaming up with all the Disney villains.
Right.
And it's
cool.
Anime meets Disney, and I don't know why it hasn't become an actual, like, movie or TV show,
That's
especially in the era
Anime versus Disney, yeah.
of what we're in.
With.
Because, like, Mario's doing great. They're making a Zelda thing. Donkey Kong's everywhere. Like, you're printing money with that. But it's Square Enix, and they're stupid.
And it's Nintendo, and they're not doing that.
It's not Nintendo.
Yes, it is.
Nintendo.
They have a Kingdom Hearts.
I'm pretty sure they don't. Who owns Kingdom Hearts?
Disney does.
Well, yeah, right.
Disney and Square Enix.
Who produced it?
Sony.
Sony would be PlayStation, yeah.
Yeah.
PlayStation is a Nintendo.
Yeah, but it
PlayStation,
they might have sold it.
Sony is willing to play ball with people.
True.
But I think they're just the distributors. Square Enix doesn't like playing ball with people.
Yeah.
And Disney doesn't either.
I don't think they're on the Switch.
They are.
The Kingdom Hearts games?
Yeah.
Oh.
They were PlayStation exclusives for 20 plus years. And then the third one came out, and now everybody can play all of them.
Yeah, it's kind of funny stuff because like Atari bought Intellivision, and they just put out that was their biggest competitor. It was like Xbox and PlayStation, well, kind of in popularity because Atari versus Intellivision is not the same as Xbox versus PlayStation, and they're just putting out video games, retro stuff for Intellivision. Looks pretty cool.
You know the whole
They have a
reason the
Disney
PlayStation
one.
exists?
What'd you say?
You know why the PlayStation exists?
Why?
Because Nintendo and Sony were trying to make a new console that reads discs, and then Nintendo pulled out at the last minute. So Sony was like, well, we have this. We're just
Right.
going to put it out. And it basically put the nail in the coffin for Nintendo
Well,
for a
Nintendo's still
while.
doing it, but yeah, they after when PlayStation came out, that was enormous.
Because I think PlayStation and the N64 came out at the same time.
Yeah,
And I mean, one had massive cartridges,
Right.
and one had compact discs.
and then the GameCube came out, and that was discs, but they went back to cartridges.
They did. And
I
they
think
really
they
haven't
like
looked
it.
back.
No, they haven't. I think it loads
The
up
Wii.
quicker.
The Wii had discs,
Yeah, the Wii did too. You're right.
but then the Switch has
Cartridges.
cartridges again.
Yeah.
And now they got the game key cards that are stupid.
For the Switch too?
Overcomplicated for no reason, yeah.
No.
Download this and then buy this key card
You don't own it.
so that you have access to play it.
Right.
Dumb.
Yeah.
And you can't trade or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah, no, that's
It's really
that's
dumb.
bad.
I don't know. I mean,
So, this movie was okay.
this movie was all right.
It was okay. If somebody was going to have their kid watch it, be like, yeah, it's okay. They'll probably enjoy it because it's got the cutesy guy and the scary stuff, the spooky stuff. It's got enough adventure to be an adventure, but I think if I was 8, I would like it. But when I was 14, I wouldn't have given 2 craps about it.
I think this is a really good preteen movie. I don't think kids would get into it, and I don't think later adults. And then you'd come back to it as an adult.
Right.
Because, like, I enjoyed it. And every time I'm watching, I'm like, well, they should make an animated D&D thing that doesn't suck. Because for whatever
Well,
reason...
that cartoon TV show, I used to watch that religiously. I didn't think that sucked.
But that was of its time.
It was of its time. 100%.
I just, man, because I like high fantasy. I like that kind of stuff.
That
And,
Dungeons & Dragons movie was really good.
it was really good.
And they made other ones before that, too, that
Weren't very
I'm not
good.
going to bother watching because it just looks like crap. But that one was damn
It
good.
was very good. And I just, there's so much in that world. And even
Yeah,
just
right.
that could just be explored and played with. It's
Yeah.
literally all there. It's
They keep saying Mind Flayer on the wildly popular
Stranger Things.
Things. You have it in your movie.
But there's not one thing that they got right in Stranger Things in terms of team.
Oh, yeah, that
accuracy.
stuff, yeah. No, they're just calling these weird things stuff they're familiar with.
Well, it's like the Demogorgon,
Right.
but it's not. It's not a 7-foot-tall, double-headed
Same with the
gorilla
Mind
monster.
Flayers. Nothing like that.
Oh man,
They just call it that.
I kind of wish they'd put. I love mind flayers. I think it would have been cool to see a real mind flayer.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Especially because you can get they're fleshy creatures.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like so,
With tentacles.
it would have fit. It would have done something.
Yeah,
but
totally.
what they did is what they did, and what we got is what we got. There is
Right.
no secret 9th episode, unless the documentary is actually going to be the finale, and it'll get meta.
I doubt it. They put a pretty big nail in it when all the kids go away and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They basically do what real people do. Move, go to school, all kinds of stuff.
It grew up.
Right. And that time they're back together for whatever they're going to do there. Don't they watch a movie or something? That's probably the last time that's ever going to happen. Because then shit happens. Right, Randy Official?
I love Stranger Things, man.
Life happens.
Oh
Have you
yeah.
seen the whole
No.
thing?
It's
was-
all right. I liked it.
It was all a dream.
That would be cool.
So
What a big ripoff. It's all a dream.
well,
Wish
that's
they did
how
that.
a lot of people were worried it was going to end.
Yeah.
Was going to pan out, and the whole show was just a D&D
Yeah,
campaign.
I heard that too. That would have been just as crappy.
It would have been. And I'm assuming neither one of you followed any of the conformity gate stuff.
When they were the secret episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How far into it have you gotten?
I don't know what you're talking about.
None?
I just know about that was a thing.
I listened to every video about it.
The conformity, what's that?
So when Eddie's talking in the lunchroom, he says something it's conformity hell.
Oh.
Like how people dress. You got to be your own self kind of
Right.
thing. I don't know how it got tied to this, but they started calling the 9th episode Conformity Gate as a secret episode. Vecna actually won. Mike's in a trance. Everybody's in a trance. They're got the thing in their face because when they're playing D&D, I think it's Lucas rolls an 11, and 11 wasn't enough to kill Vecna. They made that very clear in that episode. There was a whole bunch of stuff they're doing after that. Like things were like 1 minute and 7 seconds long. January 7th would have been the next week after the last episode.
My God.
The final they kept doing press releases for a show that already ended. For like you wouldn't do that.
Right.
You would do it beforehand, not after. On the Tonight Show, the guy who plays Vecna did this workout thing that they didn't show until the 8th, Tuesday the 8th, and there's a countdown in it when he gets to 7, he starts using the Vecna voice. They posted photos, and there's like VHS tapes that are outlined in a certain way that in Morse code spells Vecna lives. The flashlight they put out has a blacklight function. You shine it in the box, it says Vecna lives on it. Clocks and all their photos say 107. They changed the way those binders were on a set photo that literally spells out it's a lie. It's wild. Like there's
That is
so
wild. That's
much
really cool.
like, and I was like, I don't care if it's real or not.
Yeah, right.
But part of
doesn't
me
have to be.
wants it to be because if they did all of this stuff, sold tickets to the premiere or the finale at actual movie theaters, everybody thinks this is it. Just for that to not be it, and they've been laying clues this whole time. There's parts in the show, spoilers, where they have to find a way out, and the way they do it is that color is different. The merry-go-round, whatever.
Yeah.
It's yellow, it's gray in the memory.
Right.
They smash it, there's their exit. The Squawk radio tower was red, had a red arrow on it. And then in the last season, or the last couple episodes, they're moving it, and it's gray. It's not the same color. Like it was like they were literally trying to convey stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Or when Will's coming out, and he's like, we would bike to that whatever place that Joyce works at for malted milkshakes, which hadn't been a thing since Henry was a kid. So it's not his memory. Will already knew, Mike already knew he was gay. He made fun of him for it in the other season. So why is he acting like this is news? What was the other thing? We like getting lost in the woods. What are you talking? The way everybody in the graduation is standing, they've got their hands cupped and they're standing straight up, like how Henry does in Hawkins' lab. How Mike looks at the very end when he's writing this thing looks just like Henry. There was enough there that I was like, oh, shit, maybe this is just some. But no, it's just bad writing, I guess.
Right.
And like when they were asked what's your reaction to the finale, they asked Millie Bobby Brown, and she said it's going to be meta. Well, what's Vecna's based on Freddy Krueger? What's the 7th Nightmare on Elm Street movie? Wes Craven's New Nightmare. What happens in that? It's the real life making of Nightmare on Elm Street. It's whole cast stuff, but it's real. It comes out at you. So the last hope we have is that in this documentary is actually one last adventure.
That would be cool.
Right?
That would be cool.
But
I would never have watched that documentary if you hadn't said all that correct.
There's just so much, and like if you really put it on, like how did she lift rocks 4 times heavier than the truck she was struggling with? How did she get out? How did 11 get out of the truck and back into the upside down without the army people seeing her because it was a closed-in truck. They were right there with their guns and their kryptonite things.
Yeah, right.
She didn't have the tattoo on her arm, which that could have just been a continuity error. And one of the guards knew Mike's name.
Yeah.
Like, he starts running away and he yells Mike.
I just figured it's a small town.
It could be, or it's not, kind of thing. It's wild, man. Like, wild. And when you put it all out there, I guess it's no different than like any other conspiracy.
Yeah, exactly.
But and there's a part of me that really wanted it to be, because I think that it would be so cool to not tell anybody, keep it such a huge secret.
Except for her kind of letting it out of the bag a little bit. Where the finale is meta, and we haven't seen the finale yet.
Because even like Netflix, like if you go to the Netflix plays on TikTok, you write "I believe" in the comments, a dice will roll and it'll be 11. Or if you say "I don't believe," it'll be a picture of crying kids from season 1.
That's funny.
And like I never experienced this. I kept checking every time they said it happened. There would be a new episode coming soon on Stranger Things.
Oh, really?
And then on the day, like, new episode tomorrow. Like they have it queued up.
Right.
But I never saw that. I debunked that. But, like, man, how wild would that have been? Like, even if it wasn't good, the whole Pepe Sylvia thing, that would have been
extra
cool.
Stuff is awesome, yeah.
Anyway, Black Cauldron, I think it might be a little bit overhated.
It probably is overhated.
Check it out. It's not the greatest.
You're not going to watch the Care Bears
worst,
movie, so you might as well watch this one and give it some love.
That's true. I don't really have anything else to say about this other than it's worth the watch. I think it's worth the watch. I give it a thumb up.
It's okay.
What about you,
It's
Randy?
okay.
It was fine. It looks cooler than it is.
It's what?
It looks cooler than it is.
Yeah, if anything, watch it for the
cooler.
visuals.
Yeah.
The visuals are worth it because they are that good.
Yeah.
They look like pastel paintings. They're really good. But I have been Cheese Film.
And I'm Hecubus. And he's not queued up.
He's not. Uh-oh. He's not queued up.
There he is. Randy Official.
Randy Official. All right. This has been the Grindhouse Podcast. Cheese Film.